Why Japanese streets have no trash cans but stay spotless. One of the first things many visitors notice when they come to Japan is something surprising. There are almost no trash cans. You walk out of the station, stroll through the city, leave a convenience store and suddenly realize, wait, where do I throw this away? But then a second and even bigger surprise follows. Despite the lack of trash cans, the streets are incredibly clean. No paper cups, no plastic bottles, no food containers left behind. It almost feels as if someone is constantly cleaning the streets. But is that really the case? Is this some kind of magic? Or does Japan enforce strict penalties for littering? In many countries, the solution to keeping cities clean is straightforward. Add more trash cans. If people can't find a place to throw things away, they'll litter. So the answer seems obvious: increase the infrastructure. Cleanliness is often treated as a logistical problem. But in Japan, something very different happened. Trash cans were reduced, yet the streets didn't get dirtier. In fact, they often look cleaner. Why is that possible? A common explanation points to history. In 1995, after the Tokyo subway sarin gas attack, many public trash cans were removed for security reasons. That is true, but that alone doesn't explain everything. Because Japan isn't the only country that removed trash cans for safety. Other countries did the same, and their streets didn't stay this clean. So the real reason must lie somewhere else. The answer can be found in something Japanese people learn from a very young age. A simple idea: take your trash home with you. In Japanese schools, students clean their own classrooms. They sweep the floors. They clean the hallways. They even clean the bathrooms. Cleaning is not a punishment. It's not a special activity. It's just part of daily life. You use a space, you take care of it. You make a mess, you clean it up. In English, this might sound like self-responsibility, but in Japan, it goes a step further. There is another important concept at play: ownership. Public spaces in Japan are not treated as someone else's responsibility. Streets, stations, and parks are not seen as places managed by strangers. They are treated almost like an extension of one's own home. That's why people don't litter, even when no one is watching. Not because they fear punishment, not because of fines or cameras, but because they don't want to dirty the place they live in. Now think about this. What does public really mean? Is it something maintained by the government? By the city? By cleaning staff? Or is it something protected by the people who use it? Japanese streets are clean not because there are more rules, not because there is constant enforcement, but because the idea of someone else will take care of it simply doesn't exist. Responsibility always begins with the individual. And that quiet mindset creates a rare scene in today's world. A country with no trash cans, yet spotless streets. This isn't a story about strict discipline. It's a story about people taking responsibility for their own actions. So let me ask you, in your city, who does public space belong to?